Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back or welcome to the channel. This is Spartacus' journey through Skyrim, where we take our Orc Warrior dual wield here through Skyrim on a legendary playthrough. So, we just finished Treva's Watch. We got the spell Detect Life from old Mr. Stalio here, and we are running our behinds back to Riften. And we just came from Riften, so there shouldn't be anything too big in between us. Sounds like there's a dragon up in the air though. So we're gonna give ourselves another 24-hour wait, given that we want to have Berserker Rage up for any particular dragons. The other thing we want to do is we want to acquire a little more steel, and what we're going to try and do is, since we now have the third word of Elemental Fury, I'd like to play around with the Skyforge sword in both hands. It'll give us kind of a feel for what dual swords by themselves look like. We have the level 70 dual savagery perk along with the level 35. Oh, there is a dragon up here somewhere. Oh yeah, there you are. Come on. You can see me. I can see you. Anyways, we have the, I believe it's 35 that gives us the, or 35% attack speed from, I think it's 50 for the dual flurry. Aw, shucks. That dragon gets to live another day. At least for now. Unless he decides to come over and pick a fight. I think we can kill a dragon. We've killed a couple. I think we can kill most. Our next, before, the next thing that'll make dragons and things like that easier for us is actually going to be damage resistance. Getting magic resistance going. Oh, hello.
There's a new museum opening up. Looks like that's it.
A new museum, huh? How very interesting. Not as interesting as these chicken eggs. So I believe the museum is actually the Dawnstar. It's lore-wise, it's a very, very interesting quest because it's a guy who's basically opened up a museum to remember or honor the people who I believe are responsible for the quote-unquote death of Tiberius Septim from Oblivion. And that doesn't get, well, that's not a popular opinion in all of I think it's all Morrowind or Cyrodiil and all of the whole Elder Scrolls universe apparently love Tiber Septim. Well, there's a Nernroot all the way over there, but I don't feel like running all the way over there to get it. And we are level 20, so we're going to see about purchasing some more, another light armor set of 5. We have our nearly 5,000 gold, so hopefully that that makes it for us. We're going to have to start worrying about our smithing catching up and maybe our enchanting catching up at some point here in the near future. We'll utilize alchemy to kind of help push us there. So we may be coming up on another point where we do some alchemy loops, grab some alchemy mats, and just kind of acquire all the necessary things to make extra gold to purchase extra skills. We are apparently almost to the backside of Riften. The other thing we might do So sooner or later, probably later, because I prefer combat to running around doing nothing. But doing getting the amulet of, I believe it's Zenithar, for the extra prices. We may do that before we actually pick that up before we actually do our cell loop. So even if we do the alchemy first, we'll hold on to the potions until we do our cell loop. Hello, Riften. Long time no see. We'll be back. I'm pretty sure we have a lady to kill. We also happen to be the only ones awake. What time is it? It's only 3 a.m., guys. Where is everybody? We're going to give this around the 6 hours. Yep, I just tab and to get out of it, so that should bring Grelk over here.
You gonna stare all day, or I'll teach you how to use it effectively and keep you
550 apiece. We should be able to. Oh, good luck. God, did you see that jump? The moment it hit 50, that price jumped. Let us sell whatever we can. The elven sword. I think I think actually, well, we can't take it back. So we'll sell this. We've got, we're gonna keep the Sky Forged. She can have the staff.
Everything I've got on display, really.
Get rid of these circlets. There's our scaled armor. 78 in the scaled armor here. What is our current leather armor? 68. So it looks like the scaled is actually much better than what we currently have. We're gonna need to acquire another piece of scaled. Here's some potions for magic regeneration. Not worried about it. True shot, elixir, enchanters. That's good. So that'll help us when we start doing the enchanting. Well, there's a poison. Alteration we don't need unless it's reducing cost. These cure diseases, I like to keep a few, so I'll keep 2. Just in case. Invisibility, extended invisibility. These ones look like these are the ones we created. They are. From a while back. Health regenerates faster, stamina is increased by X amount, and drains the target magicka. We don't care about that. So we might sell those at some point as well. And we're keeping this one-handed. That potion of the warrior. How horrific is that? Get rid of some grilled leeks, because we don't need those. We want regular leeks. We have the cabbage, the potatoes, the leeks, and the tomatoes. We even have some raw beef. So, there's that. I think we'll plant these at some point into our... the next time we're at our house, we'll probably plant them.
Come back when you're ready to...
Do you have...
Come on. I'll teach you how to use it effectively and keep you quick.
There we go. I now have 354 gold. I can no longer purchase a level up from her. We are maxed out, and she wants way too much gold now. So we still have 1 level up available, which is okay. Just catching a few, picking up a few things like salt piles and whatnot.
You're a stranger here too, huh?
Alright. Now, what is our current weight? 294. We need to get rid of something. So we don't have an Arcanum built in our house yet. So we're going to utilize the one in Dragon's Reach. They don't mind. The wizard likes to talk a bunch of crap, but they don't, they don't really actually mind. And then I think, do we have any steel? We do not. So we may have to either acquire, pick up, or craft a steel ingot. Oh, we've already learned that. That's unfortunate. What do you have, sir?
So, you wish to master the arcane arts?
No, I like to sell some stuff. Bound sword, we'll keep that. Clairvoyance, detect life we're keeping. Mage light, we no longer necessarily need. And clairvoyance is illusion. And there's miscellaneous, so we'll just leave him be. We'll learn all these books. There's our museum letter.
You should join the Mages College in Winterhold.
And now we'll go see Yorland. We'll see. We're gonna do that so that we can hopefully he's awake, and we can get some. Gosh, he's awake at 10 o'clock p.m. or 10 p.m. at night. I don't think so, but we should be able to sell some stuff as soon as he is awake. So we'll give this. Another waiting session. Waiting for him to be at the spot. Some of the stuff is back. You can see the lavender seems to have grown back for the most part. I think we're still doing pretty good on our lavender mats.
It's a shame, isn't it?
But we are now at that point where we can't be utilized. We can't just train our light armor for 1,000 or 2,000 gold. It's almost 7,000 to 10,000 gold to train it, and it'll just get more expensive from there. The good part is we made it to 50, so I think when we after we get by one more level and get our training up, we should be pretty set for our light armor, because we get the unhindered and so on. We also need to find another piece of scaled.
Got a lot of steel to shape.
Not that we have the perk for it yet. The matching set perk, but you have steel? You do. I actually can't take all of it, so I'm just gonna take 3. And then you can buy stuff from me. I'll give you this for a fair price. Got steel dagger. There's our Skyforged steel sword again. Only special arrows are worth 1. Alright. Well, that does it for that. Alright, well, we don't have to worry about that. And then we have to return to Ayala, because I believe we cleared out, at the last video, we cleared out the Silverhand. We did. We did. It was super tough. But we did it. We did it all by ourselves. No help. No
Skjor says that I have the strength.
companion, friends.
My brother has his smarts.
Now Aela wants us to continue our crusade. To avenge Skjor for being stupid and charging in without us and
I've
dying.
been running into another piece of glory. Good work, Shield brother.
What is the next target?
I've been hearing rumors of Silverhand activity. A group of them has holed up in Hjalmarch. Run fast, my friend.
Hjalmarch? Okay. Alright.
Have you been
I think we could do
bringing
that.
back the Silverhand, friend? I hope the hunting goes well, brother.
I do need to manage this weight somehow. I am not quite sure what is costing me all this weight.
We've got the cowards on their heels now.
Yeah. Let's look. Is it ingredients? Do I have a bunch of ingredients again? I do have some. Got a few potions. Don't have a whole lot of apparel here to complain about. And I'm pretty bare on that. Did I kill a dragon? Miscellaneous, I've got a bunch of pelts. Meridius beacon, which we also want to do at some point. Though, I mean, technically it's better for us to do now, as long as, because if we did it when we were a vampire, the explosion and damage, some of the damage from the sword is could hurt us.
You know what's wrong with Skyrim these days? Everyone is obsessed.
What's wrong with Skyrim these days? You guys. Always talking. Tomatoes, potatoes, leeks, and salt. And what's the other one?
Someone who can get things done.
Oh, I forget. I'm gonna use my fingers here. Tomatoes, potatoes, leeks. Is it carrots? The carrots for the beef stew, but it's... Oh, it's cabbage! I knew it started with a C. I'm not gonna lie, I had to look it up on my little cheat sheet. And then, let's take a look at the tanning rack, because we've got some pelts we can help out with here. We have a little bit of leather in our backpack. I don't know what backpack. I don't know where we stuff all this stuff. I could do that. I lack the required components. I'm confused. How? How do I lack the required components? So the boots are 20, these are 20, these are 22. This helmet is 36, 32. So it's a little bit more. I imagine by the time I'm able to upgrade the scaled stuff, the other stuff will be close. But we will do that. We're gonna hop over to home, down here at home, and we're gonna drop off some of those things that some of the stuff that's really weighing us down, we're gonna drop off, like our alchemy mats and so on and so forth. This fertile soil thing we got here, this works out. It's so picky. Note to self: never put creep cluster in your garden. Wheat's okay. Canis root isn't bad. Creep cluster is terrible. We don't have enough giant's toes. Oh yeah, alchemy mats. Alchemy mats. Up to the top. Up to the alchemy station we go. Ingredients. Let's drop it all. Do 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 do. That baby shark song gets stuck in my head and I can't get it out. If you are fortunate enough to have never listened to the baby shark song, I envy you. Alright, we're going to continue pushing our companions quest a little bit. Just because I like that quest line. One of the things that we really could look at doing, and we might actually let's just skip and do that. So one of the things that we want to try is getting the Thieves Guild unlocked. So that would be benefit. Stupid mouse. But that would be beneficial because they have some nice, you know, leather gear, stuff like that. Even I think the chest piece that it has comes with extra carry weight, which, you know, is also good for us. Look at all that. We're not going to do any house remodeling at the moment, so we'll go ahead and drop these silver, all this blacksmithing stuff off. Did I already upgrade my second weapon? I did. There we go. It's a little slower than the old dagger. By a bit. By a bit. There's our leather strips. Oh man, that leather was costing us so much weight. We're down to 117. Let's put the sword on. Let's give it a so now if we go 8-8, right? And then we go 4-4. Well, that is a pain in the keister. Oh yeah. There's this weird bug that happens if your weapons are the same. Apparently. We'll make that 4 and 5. I don't think that's gonna be it. It doesn't care at all. Look at that. Oh, remastered. If they have the same name, apparently you have to equip the... If you want to equip both, you have to do it. You can't do it through the quick menu. You have to do it through the tab menu. And now we'll port back to Riften with our newly found carry weight. And let's see if we can't get down to the Thieves Guild. That way, even if we just get them opened up, we can also get the... I think we'll also get the Dark Brotherhood opened up. That way we have the...
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard. Vampire hunters or something.
Anyways, well, we can open up the Dark Brotherhood and get... essentially have all of the major default, beginning story quests, or etc., the major factions... opened up and ready to go.
I run the meat and produce stand at the market. Come by and see me if you want some of the freshest food you've ever eaten.
We also get to now experience our dual wield, double swords for the first time. So let's check them out. I believe the first one is a set of two guys here around the corner. So we're just gonna, we're not necessarily thieves, so we're just gonna see if we can't do this without.
I don't know.
Well, it's definitely fast, and I feel like it's more damage. That was pretty quick on the old slice and dice there. I'm actually gonna let's see what we got. Here we go. We'll try this for the next one, see what happens. But let's go ahead and level up. So I did lie here. Thought we were gonna, we might level up and go ahead and do that. But I just remembered that we are really, really close on our light armor, and we don't want to jeopardize that at all. We want to get to 60 light armor as soon as possible. So we kinked that idea, or canceled it. We could go that way. Could pick this lock, but that's an expert lock. I'd rather not. And I don't mind the combat, so. There we go. Anything else to loot in here? No? Is this the one with the skeevers? Yes, it is. All right. So that's kind of nice, because what we can do is we can actually, if we get a good bow, which I think we can get a good one out of our Brotherhood skill line. But if we can get a decent bow, actually I think there's a couple of decent bows there. But if we can get a decent bow and put a soul trap on it, we could potentially start collecting souls. So what I like to do is I put a soul trap on my bow. This works really, really well for an archer build. It works okay for anybody who's not an archer. But I like to put soul trap with only one available charge. Or, well, technically it's got more. It is, well, that is noticeably faster. And whether the DPS is bigger, that I couldn't tell you. I like this ring of recuperation, I'm telling you that. About to put that on. Period, done. Yep, that's gonna happen. Apparel, ring, on immediately. This thing is fast. I'm not sure which one was faster. Not sure which one kills the mob faster. The highest DPS might just be something like our current setup. Oh, hello, Alchemy Lab. I ran over some traps. All right. Ooh, that was close. And there's an iron. There's some butterflies here. That's nice. Some hanging moss. We are just alchemy mats. Alchemy mats. Gotta have our alchemy mats. And I believe we have one more guy here. And so the swords looks like so if this guy and the last guy had the same health, the swords are definitely more overall damage. However, because it only took 3, I think there with the highest version of the shout, that their attack speed is comparable. They're not equal, but they are comparable. Which makes for some interesting topics of discussion as to whether or not the extra attacks that you can get in with the dagger outweigh the extra damage you get with the sword in the offhand. I think Mehrunes' razor in the offhand would probably be a pretty good pickup.
Different. We've all heard that one before, Bryn.
I agree. I am different.
I wasn't certain I'd ever see you again.
Oh, this place was easy.
Reliable. So,
It was easy to get here.
now that I've whetted your appetite with our little scheme at the market, how about handling a few deadbeats for me?
I think you got speech lessons from Stewie Griffin. Wetted.
They owe our organization some. I want you to explain to them the Kirava, Bersi Honeyhand, and do this right, and I can promise you a permanent place in our organ. Honestly, the debt is a word of warning, though. I don't want any of them killed. Of course, you'll get a cut. We take care of our own.
Yeah, you might try to take care of your own, but I'm over here I'm just trying to get mine.
Kirava, talk to Talon J at the B and Helga is a devout follower of. He's his pig. The key is that ugly dwarven urn.
All right.
Smash that thing to bits and he'll change his attitude.
Terrific.
I'll be here when you're done.
So now he basically wants us to be the hired hand, the thug, the muscle. So we're gonna head back upstairs to where we came from, but we did hit the shortcut, so now we can just go right across. And we've got 3 people we've got to go intimidate / collect our debts from. I have a specific way I like to do it, because I can, there are 2 that are really easy, And then as long as you do those two right, the third one just kind of falls into place. Fish barrel. Salt pile. Some Abacan fin. River Betty. Some more salt piles. I like these fish barrels. They're giving us copious amounts of salt. We're also, I believe there's some nightshade back here. We're just taking a real quick detour. There we go. There's some nightshade. So over here, running around with some, you know, and some crypts, dead places for your alchemy mats. We'll also start, I think we'll try and find, we may also begin crafting, like poisons or specific potions for specific, like beneficial poisons to, or poisons or potions for us. Apparently, my speaker didn't work today. Alright, so the first one is here in the inn here. The bee and the barb. What we do is we talk to the Argonian. I made it easier by talking to Brynjolf first, so we can talk to this Argonian and say, yeah, you want to talk some sense into the girl.
I'm not that foolish. The last thing I want is a war with your people.
You're right. You don't want a war, because that means they ask me, and I have to kill you.
Because Kirava has some family at a farm. Just please don't harm anyone. I couldn't bear the thought.
No promises, but I'm pretty sure I can't make it to that area.
Here for a room or something to drink?
Are you ready to pay what you owe?
I never will. Now get out of my inn.
No, that's not nice.
How could you possibly know about... Please, my family means too much to me. Don't hurt them. Very well. Here. Take this back to Brynjolf and tell him he'll have no more trouble from me.
That's what I thought. Give me my money, and you don't have to worry about a whooping. Although I do have to say it is kind of fun to have a brawl inside of the inside of a place.
Intending to your hounds? Smell like a wet dog.
Do I smell like a wet dog? I can't imagine why.
So, can I interest you in anything today?
What?
I have a message from Brynjolf.
It's one of you people.
You people?
So Brynjolf doesn't even bother to show up himself anymore, eh? You demand payment for protection, and you can't... Don't fool yourself. It's only a matter of time before you people are run... Likewise.
Well...
I have a lot to do, so I'm... You're going to break it!
Not going to. I broke it.
Alright.
Want me to break anything else?
I'll pay on time from now on.
Damn right you will.
Don't smash anything else. Here, take your gold, and leave me in peace.
Yeah, I think we just became an extortionist. I think that's kind of what this is. A debt collector. We're the sheriff of Nottingham. I believe it's Helga's bunkhouse here. Yeah. And so now, because we did the other two,
Please, don't hurt me.
she's scared.
I know who you are. You've been terrorizing the entire city.
Just two people.
Please, there's no need for that here. Message understood. Here, I even have the payment.
You did good.
Look, I got the message. What
Now
else did you want?
Now I want to leave and go join my friends in the sewers. Blech.
Working at the Riften fishery is tough, but it put some coin in my pocket.
God might get nervous.
Oh no. No, we didn't want to be down here. Aww. Well, that'll work. Alright. And once this is opened up, I think we have time. We could potentially start the Dark Brotherhood stuff as well. But we may depending on I believe some of the quest lines, it depends on when this these quests I haven't done in a long time, so I'm not 100% sure when I can, and I get away from them or leave a quest open.
Job's done and you even well done.
Yeah.
It would seem I owe you something in return.
You do.
Here you go.
And a bonus.
You'll find these quite useful.
Because I didn't hurt anybody. Terrific.
Judging from how well you've handled those shopkeepers, that's the spirit. I think you'll do more than just fit in around here. What's on your mind? We've run into a rough patch lately.
I've heard you're not doing good.
Tell you what, you keep... Now, if there are no more
Deal.
questions, how about following me and I'll show you what we're all about.
Oh, that's a great achievement. Taking care of business. This is a dangerous territory. You get to go there later in the game anyway, and that's the main story. Man, could you walk any slower? I want to push him. I want to like smack him with a sword and push him. And the good thing about having the Thieves Guild unlocked is, I don't know if it's that guy specifically, but one of them, he's always got a hood. I think his name is Nurin, N-U-R-I-N. He is, I believe, a master trainer for archery. Not that we're, doing the archery or worried about it, but if you were doing an archer build, this is a really good place to do that at.
Do I make myself clear?
I guess.
I'll let that comment go because you're new here.
Oh, okay.
Ask things out of good, then I think it's time we put your expertise to the test.
Wait a moment. You're not talking about Golden Glow, are you? Even our little Vex couldn't get in.
You claim this recruit possesses an aptitude for our line of work. So let him prove it. Golden Glow Estate is critically important to one of our largest clients. However, the owner has suddenly decided to take matters into his own hands and shut us out. He needs to be taught a lesson. Brynjolf will provide you with the details.
Mercer, aren't you forgetting something?
Oh, yes. Since Brynjolf assures me you'll be nothing but a benefit to us, then you're in.
Okay.
Welcome to the Thieves Guild.
Welcome to the family, lad. I'm expecting you to make us a lot of coin. So don't disappoint. Simple. Do as you're told and keep your blade clean. We can't turn a profit by killing. You should talk with Delvin Mallory and Vet. Oh, and talk to Tanelia in the Flagon. She'll set you up with your new armor. Golden Glow Estate is... We need you to teach him a lesson by burning down 3 of the estate's hives. The catch, that important client Mercer mentioned, would be furious if you did. That's not how things work around here. The guild depends on an arrangement of influence.
It's kind of how it worked in Oblivion. What about the Grey Fox? What happened to him?
Maven prefers that Arangoth... The guild has a lot riding on this. Don't make me look foolish by mucking it up. Golden Glow is... And out of the clear blue, so we send in Vex and find out he... Aye. In fact, Vex barely made it out of there alive. You should talk to her about it before you go.
Okay. I don't actually need to talk to her. But I can now search all of these chests. And we'll keep going. Alchemy table. These are all empty, but or I believe they're all empty, and they're there for you to pickpocket and train on. Oh, bollocks. I did not want to actually read that. Oh well, a free level on our leatherworking. And some Thieves Guild gloves. What did those do? 22. My current gloves are 20. Lockpicking is easier. Oh, nice. There's boots. I think, oh yeah. There's a chest. And then an iron greatsword. Yeah, you guys wouldn't have. You have a steel greatsword? You guys have greatswords running around here. A thief running around, sneaking up on people and booping them on the head with a greatsword. I feel like I'm missing one. There it is. Thieves Guild hood. So here, let's see, the Thieves Guild hood, its prices are 10% better. Pickpocket is 15% better. And carrying capacity is 20% or 20 points. So the carrying capacity is good when you push this and get it upgraded. You upgrade the chest. I believe that goes to 100. Not 100% sure, but we also want I believe it's the Dark Brotherhood stuff is more our style, or the Nightingale. The Nightingale armor is pretty good. And let's go talk to Tonya.
Huh. I suppose I can work with your face. After all, the sculptor cannot always choose the finest. Yes, but no matter. So, are you here as a client? Shall I remake your face?
No, I don't want you to remake my face. In fact, I don't want you to touch me at all. I've heard it. You've got bad reviews on Yelp.
So you're the new recruit, huh? I'm the fenced. I can also provide a few supplies useful to our trade now. Sure, how about I get dirged? Look, I've been in this business. At the end of the day, you'll find that all we care about down here is how much gold you can make us. Good, then there isn't much more to say. Here's your armor. Just make sure you put it to good use. Trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing.
Look at all these arrows. We can get rid of the of ice because we've already got that. Bunch of arrows. The leather here, the fine leather. So the problem is that we don't have 60 smithing. So we're just kind of hoarding onto these things for the moment. Thieves Guild armor. We have 2 sets of or 2 pieces of this. Here we go. Well, we're close. We're close, guys. Potion of Strength for 50. 1783. She has 65 gold left.
Usual guild rate. Let's take a look at them. Now,
there we go. Now we have the Hunting Glow estate to do. We're gonna... Oh, I think I went the wrong way. Nope, nobody's here. I was just kidding. I'm not actually here. My bad. You're gonna have to follow me through. Huh. Alright. So I think in our next episode, we'll go through the Golden Glow estate. Actually, no, we probably won't. We're still working on our companion stuff, right? Man, there's just so much to do. Striking the heart. Assassinate the Silver Heart leader. Yeah, Silver Hand leader. That is what we'll do next. Got 152 weight. That's what we set out to do in the first place. We got the Thieves Guild unlocked and their quest available. We're set. We're ready to go. All the way up here. Okay. So we'll hop from Rift into Morthal. That looks like a nice short run. So we should be able to make that run in the time frame we have. And then we'll cut the video there before we actually go into to do it. So let's give it a alright, there you are. It's on our map. I hear a dragon.
Used to be a quiet place, but then the world used to make sense.
And there's a dragon.
This should be good.
Well, let's see. So I don't think we're gonna make it to the dungeon. If this dragon actually will land, we'll fix him. Alright. Stop ringing in my ears. What are you doing? Just running around in circles. And now you're flying away? Perfect. You fly away. He can fly away. I will be headed to our map area, to our next quest, to our Silver Hand leader killing quest. Oh, that's part of our alchemy run. We're going to leave that because we will do our alchemy loops here at some point again. And when we do that, we will want to... I don't like doing, like, removing parts of it and then only doing half and getting myself confused and wondering, you know, did I complete this already? Did I not? So I like to just kind of leave those mats for when I'm intending to pick them up. Dear, why are you so fast? Hey, there's a bear. Let's go play with the bear. Let's do it. Where'd you go, bear? There you are. We'll give you the... Oh, would you look at that, boys? We can farm bear claws. The next time, we'll kind of know what happened there. We were able to kill it. It took a bunch of our stamina. The next time we see a cave bear, and remember, it is a cave bear that we're looking for. Oh, this poor mammoth. Yeah, we're good. The next time we see a cave bear, we want to use just the double swords. And no Berserker. Of note, we did not use Berserker for that cave bear. And so if we find another cave bear and we can use the double swords, we can either time it or I can like take the video when I'm editing it and take a look at the time frames for just how long it actually takes to kill the two. But we have a pack of wolves. I wonder, does elemental weapon work with bound sword? Can anybody confirm or deny that? Actually, I think we have that spell now. Let us see. Bound sword, you cost 82. We are officially overpowered, by the way. In case you didn't know, bound sword is super OP.
Colorful.
Are you a vampire guy?
I've been hunting and fishing in these parts for years.
Yeah, you got blood on your shoes. Bro. Pretty sure you're a vampire. Can I steal these? Oh, that would be stealing. But you have leaks. If I kill you, is it no longer stealing? Worth it?
Never should have come here.
So I think that all works, actually. It won't do quite as much damage as the base damage or the Skyforce Steel. So, which I believe I can guarantee that is. I'm not sure what the exact numbers on Bound Sword is. I know that it's like having a Daedric weapon, and then, but a little less originally. Then, as you level your conjuration, you can. There's a perk that allows it to do, or bound weapons do more damage. That brings it up to par with its equivalent utilization, or equivalent piece. Oh, there we are. There we go. This guy hasn't attacked us yet. He's definitely thinking about it. Well, would you look at that? Boys and girls, we are set. We officially can wander the world, not completely without care, but we can wander the world and kill our enemies. And we don't need Berserk. We don't need Berserk for anything except for what I think are the really big ones. Maybe we should test against a giant. Maybe that'll be our next thing. Come here. Come here, stupid crab. Yeah, you still hit. Oh, you don't even hit like a super truck anymore either. We are cooking with gas. We are nitrous oxide. Maybe not that fast. Maybe not that fast. But we have made it to our destination. Next video, we'll go in and do that. If we have some extra time, we'll open up the Dark Brotherhood so that we have all the leather available to us and the leather master trainer. And hopefully we'll get to work on a little bit of smithing and push that and get these, maybe get these weapons replaced, or even push that. And we should be looking at finishing our build points out here shortly in the somewhere to the tune of like alteration and restoration and whatnot. So that's the plan going forward. Thank you all for watching the video. If you have any tips, tricks, critiques, or anything you'd like explained or corrected, let me know in the comments, and we will catch you at the next one.